Yeah, dear colleagues and dear friends, the next speaker is coming from a really international organization, mainly based in the US. World Beyond War, Phill Gittins has the floor. Phill, please come to me.
Good evening, everyone. Greetings from World Beyond War. We're a global grassroots organization focused on hoping to end the war system and establish a just and sustainable peace. When we think about ending war in Ukraine, when we think about ending any wars, we need to focus on three things. One, focus on young people. Two, education. Three, action. And that's the work that we try and do within World Beyond War. So why focus on youth? Now, there is more young people on the planet than ever before. If we're not focusing on young people, of course, we're not giving us the best opportunity that we can to end war and the war system. The good news is that we have UN resolutions that says member states need to step up their game and involve young people more in peace and security work. However, there's a massive gap between rhetoric and reality. Here's the question for us as a global community. How can we engage young people more effectively in anti-war and peace movement in the same way that we engage young people in the climate change movement? Part of the answer to that, I think, is the task of education. If we think about looking around the world, peace is a core challenge, a core purpose of everything that we do. Why aren't we teaching it in schools? Why aren't we teaching it in universities? Okay. So how do we go about preparing young people to work for peace and challenge war? How do we go about working with them to hopefully educate them around that there is possibilities to violence? And in fact, violence is so much more, non-violence, slip of the tongue, non-violence is so much more effective than violence. But of course, we know that education is necessary, but it's not sufficient. So how do we go about engaging young people to engage in action on the ground, to take what they've learned, to then go and make an impact on the ground? And that's some of the work that we do in World Beyond War. We educate all generations, but also a focus on young people through online courses, through fact sheets, through webinars, through online discussions, etc. And then we support them to take action on the ground. We work with many affiliates, many members, many chapters around the world. Many are here here with us. To try and move from education to action, to try and move our way from the current war system, leading cause of death and injury on the planet, the cause of the nuclear apocalypse or possible cause, leading cause of the destruction to the natural environment, among many other things, such as the leading cause of the debt crisis, refugee crisis, etc. How do we get to move them from the war system towards a peace system where peace can be issued by peaceful means? And I think that's the role of education action. Thank you.
Thank you very much.